This is Mitch King with Trade Stocks America, January 8th, Thursday evening. This is a look at the S&P 500, a channel I drew that the trend that's been going on. We have a little, it's not exactly parallel, but giving you the idea of that the market's heading up gradually, and as long as it didn't go below this support line, it would be a good pattern to continue on. Sort of a repeat of last night that the stocks, many stocks are looking like this, and we've gotten some pretty good buy opportunity or entry points on some stocks. Let's take a look at those. Here's Caterpillar, manufacturing of heavy equipment, construction equipment. This group is starting to respond, having a nice looking trend. I look at different shapes or settings on the chart. You can barely see that, but here we go. And we're looking for this to continue up in this direction as long as we stay in that channel. This is a good entry point to start buying this stock. Real gradual basis. Keep your stress real low when you have a small position size. This is Caterpillar. This is Mosaic. This is an ag chemical stock. One of the four that we followed all the way down on the short side from September 1st. And now we're starting to head back up. Let's take a look at a little tighter look on this. And it had a nice reversal today, a low of $36.50 and went up $3. We can take a look at that on the E-Trades intraday chart in just a moment. Here's FXI, the Xinhua 25 China Index. Gap down this morning because the Asian markets were down quite a bit. I'm looking for a support line that we can have for at least 6 weeks or so, somewhere in there. And we're looking for at least a swing trade on this, and possibly could last for a period of weeks up to a couple months. We already made one trade here this last week on it and made, looks like, about 8 to 9%. Here's Burlington Northern, a railroad stock, one of Warren Buffett's favorite stocks, along with Wells Fargo at the bank. It's got a big holding on this, starting to turn up a little bit. This is going to be something you'll be really more patient with than compared to many of your stocks. So we're looking for this to move up along this type of direction. We got at least a swing trade on this one, and we'll watch it further, but I think there's a good entry point on this tomorrow. We've got labor report tomorrow, and that could really create a lot of volatility in the market. It all depends on how the market interprets those numbers. We know they'll be worse than that 500,000 lost jobs. If it's close to 600,000, we may have a little bit of a downturn that will throw our forecasting off, but if it's somewhere in the middle, we probably have a positive day. Here's an intraday chart on USO. This is a 5-minute chart. I like to change up between 1, 3, 5, and 15. Take different looks at it. What we were looking at on the report last night was a negative open with a downward pressure in oil with some sort of rebound, and we got that really good opportunity. I was looking for as low as 31 in the next couple days. We broke that. We got as low as 31.90, and that was an entry point for me at 32.02. And I think this is really a stock we want to be long for quite a bit of the year. Here's First Solar. This line there means the open, dropped a couple dollars, and rebounded right here between these two, between here and here, of just about $8. And that would be over 5%. So anytime you get 1 to 3% on an intraday trade or an intraday scalp, you're doing good. And that's kind of average between 1 and 3. So when you're looking at 8%, you're doing excellent. This is First Solar. You can see right up in here is your symbol, and we're looking for another one on this tomorrow. Usually you get one good intraday trade on a stock, and you usually do not get repeated trades, good trades on it, unless you have those days like we had in September, October, November. And those days probably we won't see very often at all. Maybe 3 or 4 days a year, but not like we were seeing it every day. And as I said on the recordings many times, that we were seeing history, and sure enough, we certainly did. Here's an ETF, or metals and mining. If you don't want a stock pick separate for companies like maybe copper manufacturer like FCX which I like. You can go to that XME, which is a combination of group of stocks in that sector. Nice looking trend here. The nice thing about these stocks is that you can do a small position in quite a few stocks, and it really lowers your stress level. I hope you guys like the new format of the table of stocks I'm putting in the report, the text report, in a PDF format. That was necessary in order to get the images that we wanted. You can get this on the website by signing in with your email address and your password that's assigned to you when you subscribe. There are more things on the tutorials and resources for you in the members area, and we'll keep adding to that through time. So you guys take care, and we'll talk to you Sunday night.